caps out at 90.
Mike, go ahead.
And 1,000.
Did you tell Daryl or Trevor about that?
No, I think everybody knew. I didn't even have to say anything. It was all over social media, and I'm not on social media, so that was like the topic of the team. So I think the message was pretty clear.
But I mean, how cool is that though? That there were like Daryl Bell was in here saying, "Yeah, we love to get guys that stuff."
Oh, of course, it's good because you hear a lot of stories, and I've know a lot of stories of people that don't get it. But hey, you just go out there, and my thing is go out there and be you, and it'll happen. So so it did. And we got the win. So
would you like to share one of those stories?
No, because that's with somebody else. I don't.
Marv, this looked to be one of the most comfortable games for Trevor in the pocket, reading the offense, executing for all of you guys. Why was today the day that everything clicked?
Obviously, we had a great game plan, and he's been looking great all week, and confident and comfortable. He told me once he got off from warming up, he was like, "Oh yeah, you better be running because I'm about to slang it." And I was like, "Oh yeah, you better slang it because I'm gonna be running." So he felt great, and I think it was just everybody was just comfortable and confident and let loose. Just nothing matters but us just going out there and having fun. And it's bittersweet because it was the last game. So I think going forward, everybody just play free. Play with no worries and do your job and be confident in the game plan and in your abilities. So I think everybody did that today, and it showed out there.
When you look back at you guys going up to Clemson, throwing with Trevor, everything you have been through the last 4 months, what did today mean to you?
It meant a lot, and like I said in an interview, a couple of days ago, you always want that good taste in your mouth at the end of the season. We've been through a hell of a lot, as a team, mentally, and so just to come out here and put on a display like that, just like I said, it's bittersweet. Like everybody's jumping around, and then they're like, "Damn, like we could have been doing this." Oh, see, I'm about to. We could have been doing this the whole time. So, you kind of get that little feeling. But hey, it's just great to go out like this. Great to see a smile on everybody's faces, and great to look towards the future, whatever that is, with whoever's in the locker room. So.
Hey Marvin, some of the guys have been throwing around the word momentum heading into the offseason. What does offseason momentum really look like? What does it do for a player as they prepare for next year?
It does a lot because, quite honestly, you don't play football for another, 17 weeks until you start getting back in here and competing and stuff like that. Momentum, it means a lot to a player, especially a young player. When you, we had young guys out there, DT, Cisco, everybody. They were out there and they did a fantastic job. So for them, this is the last thing that's on their mind. So when they're on their off season, they're gonna think how good they played and how great their potential is, and it gives you that edge coming into the next season. So momentum is everything. You don't have that momentum now. You're sitting there. Thinking of, oh, I should have did this. Oh, we could have did this, and you're like, dang, I can't wait to just go back and erase this, from my head. So it's important for players, coaches, everybody. So
whatnot. Where did the leadership come from this season from inside the locker room?
I think that was important. What we dealt with this season. Nobody. In their right mind would have thought, when you came here that was going to happen. So it was great to have the leaders and the people in our locker room that we had to really keep the team together because there was, it was hard, So and I took pride on myself to make sure I can't get in one of those moments to where I'm going off and because everybody's following me. So it's good for it was good for me and a lot of leaders on this team to really just keep the young guys and be like, hey, this is not the NFL. Don't think this is like the NFL. Like, we have to. This is what you do. This is what you do. Follow me in this, and like, don't do this and do this, and follow here and stuff like that. So the leaders on our team within the locker room did an amazing job. With the circumstances that we had and all the challenges that we had, facing, internally and externally. So I tip my hats off, to everybody in the locker room, the OG. I guess I'm the OG, and the youngest person. Just sticking together and having fun together. So, boom, y'all take care.